best reason to go through all of this effort to bring it to the schools is not only because the arts are just, some kids in elementary schools get it once, twice a week. Some kids are lucky to get it every day, but those kids who only get it every day might only get it every day for 9 weeks or 12 weeks and then move on to another class. So bringing the music to them, especially the orchestra, especially stringed instruments, when so many districts only have band programs or choir programs, bringing in the programs with the symphony and the orchestra is such a great way to just open them up to the rest of the arts. Are the many stories we can tell of Judge Parker's myth and the picture of a trolley driving through Fort Smith.
This program is all about creativity. It shows what can be done with music and literature. Music being put to literature is something fun, imaginative, draws smiles from the children's faces, enables them to imagine things. It's a wonderful exercise in creativity.
Skid, scat, skiddle, do, flip, flop, flee. Everybody run into the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts, they hug their little dears, then dust their pants.
I think bringing live music into elementary schools like this gives the kids a chance to be actually physically closer to the performance and to each individual musician than they would ever be at the symphony. But they still have the well-produced, well-created, professionally performed level that the Fort Smith Symphony needs. And so it's the best of both worlds.
Who knows what this instrument is called? Shout it out if you know it. It's a bass, or some people call it the double bass.
We get to interact with the kids as a group and each individually sometimes. And I think when the kids can be that close up close and personal with us, it's easier for them to imagine themselves in our shoes, potentially choosing an instrument, their favorite one, and starting to play. Because of course that's the goal, is to get every kid involved in arts education.
I like the way that there were different things involved other than just a reader or just strings. The way that it all is put together is fabulous, and the people who do it do such an extremely good job of doing it that the children were enthralled and totally taken in for the entire time. It was wonderful.
Now we come to ticks and tocks, sir. Try to say this, Mr. Knoxer. Clocks, on fox, tick, clocks, up, knocks, tuck, six, sick, bricks, tick, six. In a world right now where we're so busy trying to test kids and get them to read more, if they can really get hooked in literacy, they'll do better in math. They'll do better in social studies. They'll do better everywhere else because it's the base foundation of all of what's going on for the rest of their educational career.
We can use our fingers to snap the strings. Sometimes we strum, kind of like a guitarist would, but more frequently we use our bows and draw them across the strings to make the sound. We can make high sounds and sounds that are lower, sounds that are fast, and sounds that are slower.
I think it's important after you see the children's faces as they listen, and it's that kind of lighting up in their eyes that we strive for every day, because that is the key to learning. And music is an end that we can use to get that key to learning that not a lot of other things can touch. It's a different place in their lives that music can go that nowhere else can be.
He's out of bed, and this is what he said. Here, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Good job. This is the most awesome thing that I've ever been a part of, ever. And if you don't go off and tell everybody that you know that Storybook Strings needs to be brought to your child's school, then you are missing out on something absolutely amazing.
Oh, he did a good job.
That's it right there.
There you go.
Got that.